Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a diamond encrusted bikini top. I first saw this top on Meshki and I was obsessed, and then I saw the price, which is why we're going to be making it ourselves today. The items I bought for this project are a crystal panel sort of sheet from AliExpress. I also bought this gem tack glue for about $5 off of Amazon. Now normally I use E6000 glue, but I read online that if you use E6000 glue on crystals that have a foil back like these ones do, that it will actually melt the foil off and give the crystals a dull look, and I'm not going for that look. So yeah. I also bought a silver bikini top off of Mercari, which is an app for secondhand shopping, and it was exactly $7 free shipping. So yeah, these are basically the extra materials that I had to buy in order to do this project. Anyway, let's get to making this $107 bikini for 25 bucks. Alright, so now I'm in the bikini top, and the first thing I'm going to do is mark where I want it to sit. The problem with this bikini is that it's runched, so it has the material that kind of scrunches up when you take it off. So I've stretched it out to where I want it to sit when I'm wearing it, and I'm going to mark on the inner band right here on both sides of each cup where I want to stretch it out to when I take it off and glue on the rhinestones. So basically all I'm going to do is mark on this band right here that I want it to sit there, right here, and right here. And that will tell me exactly how much crystal I need to cut out for each cup. So I'm going to start by laying the crystals upside down and then placing the bikini also upside down on top of them. That way the front of the bikini is facing the front of the crystals. So what I'm going to do is bring this cup to the edge of the crystals right here and then just stretch it out a bit with my fingers like it would fit me. So over here I know is where I need to cut it, but I'm going to cut a little bit further just to give myself a little extra space in case that's incorrect. I'm going to be using these small scissors that I usually use for makeup purposes, and I'm going to cut right along this line of crystals. Okay, so now we have the cut panel and the leftovers for the second cup. So I'm going to line up the base with the bottom of the crystals again, and then since the cup is rounded and we need to cover the rounded surface area, it's not just flat, I'm going to roll the cup where it hits the top, and that is where I'm going to cut a little bit higher again just to leave myself some extra room. So now that we have the panel cut from the base to where the cup rolls, we are going to do the exact same to the second side. So there we have it, 2 cut crystal panels. So what we're going to do now is flip a panel upside down in a diamond position. So this time we're going to line up the tip of the bikini top to the corner of the panel, and then again roll it down to see how much surface area we need to cover. And then this is going to be where we are basically going to cut next. Now again, don't forget that this stretches, so we're going to stretch it out and it matches perfectly corner to corner. Also, don't forget to cut a little extra room just in case the measurements are incorrect. So this is a major change to where we last were. So basically I wasn't really prepared and didn't really think about how the bikini was going to stay stretched while the crystals dried onto the cups. So I improvised and used my closet doors. I've tied each side of the bikini to a handle, and I've opened the closet to the point where each cup lines up with the markings that I made on the band. So now the bikini is stretched to the shape that it would be if I were wearing it. So this may not be the best way to do it, but basically I'm going to hold the bikini up and keep the tip of the panel on the tip of the bikini top and just cut the sides where the bikini is underneath and where I can see it. So now we have one side done and 3 more to go. So I found some clothespins, which I'm actually going to use to hold the panel to the bikini while I cut this second corner around, and then I'm also going to use them to hold the crystal to the bikini as it dries. Okay, so 1 cup of the bikini is done, and now we're gonna move on to the second. Alright, so now we have both panels cut out and pinned up, and I'm gonna start gluing. There's still a little bit of excess fabric because I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna look after it's dried. I might have to cut a slit and then bend the separate parts over, and I'll just have to see what that's going to be when it's dry. So I've glued both panels on, and I've basically only put glue along the edges because in the center it's going to round out obviously once I put it on. So it doesn't necessarily need to be attached everywhere, but once it's dry I'm going to put it back on and then possibly cut a slit, bend them in, fold them over, and I might actually have to sew that part just because I don't want to have to glue it again and wait another day since the glue takes 24 hours to dry. But as of right now, I'm just going to let this dry overnight. So yeah, now we wait. Why is this like a literal brain massage for me? Good morning. So I'm not gonna lie to you, it's actually probably like 3 or 4 weeks later. Midterms came around, a couple final projects, group projects, and now that I don't have classes and just finals, I have some extra time to do this. So here is the bikini top so far. All we have to do is take the excess fabric that I left here underneath and cut that slit that I was talking about, fold it under, and sew it together, and then we'll be done. So what I'm gonna do first is cut a little triangle in the middle of the excess fabric on both sides. Now you can see that with this triangle, it's really easy to tuck one half of it under and then fold the other on top and tuck it under as well. Normally I wouldn't do this while I'm wearing the piece of clothing, but because the bikini needs to be stretched out to the right size, what I'm gonna do is leave it on and take a needle and thread and start folding one half under and sew it on while I'm wearing it. So now the first half is folded and sewed, and now we're going to take the second half and do the same thing and then repeat on the other side. Are you guys ready for this? There is the final product. I hope you guys enjoyed my DIY of Meshki's diamond bikini top. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments. And if you want to see more of me, you can follow me on Insta at Annika_Helmer. Anyway, that's it for now. I love you lots, and I'll see you guys in the next video.